Lies have a tendency to multiply. I get that Cedric was trying to do a favor for a very headstrong friend who wouldn't take no for an answer. But he never had any intention of investing, and he should have said no right from the beginning. Cedric was probably a nice guy. I never met him, only his shoes. So he said, yeah, sure, I'll meet you guys. And we had to jump across the Atlantic on an expensive flight. And the truth is, he probably said yes to the meeting just because he was intimidated by Wolfman. Actually, the more I think of it, he was intimidated by Wolfman. I think everybody was intimidated by Wolfman. So the two of them played their game, and it turned out that the game was hide and seek. So first he lied about wanting to meet, and then the lies just started to multiply. He told his secretary to lie because he wasn't expecting us to even show up. And we showed up, and then he lied about playing golf, and then we barged in on her, and in the end, he was hiding in a toilet stall, hugging his legs so that he would avoid being seen by us. But that's what it came to, because the lies multiplied. And what was he so afraid of anyway? He couldn't sit through a 20-minute meeting and say, I'll let you know next week or something like that. He couldn't do that? How pathetic do you have to be to hide in a bathroom stall to avoid a meeting? I mean, is this guy Cedric, was he still in high school? That's the kind of thing you would do to get out of a presentation in class or something like that. Hide in the bathroom stall. So we played hide and seek, and maybe at recess, Cedric wants to play hopscotch with us. And the truth is that such people are all over the place. They throw around lies like they're ticker tape in the Macy's parade, just to get out of a commitment. It didn't matter to Cedric what it cost our company to fly across the Atlantic in a desperate economy and spend a lot of money, and it didn't matter to him because he couldn't say no. And once I discovered where Cedric was, you know what I did with the information? Yeah, I went back to the office. I said to the Wolfman, I know where Cedric is. I'll tell you downstairs. And we left. Now, it would have made for a much better story had I told Wolfman and he barged into the bathroom and kicked open the stall, dragged Cedric back to his office, and made him invest $100,000. That would have made a much better story. Or at least forced him to listen to the presentation while sitting on the toilet in the stall. And either of those options could have happened. But what was the point? I mean, really, what was the point? There was no point. He didn't want to invest. He didn't want to meet with us. And that was it. So we left. Human nature, unfortunately, doesn't calculate the cost of telling the truth. Cover it up!